So this is the most deadly pill in America. It's a murder weapon, really.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Hey everyone, it is Fun Day Sunday, and I'm Colleen, your friendly neighborhood abortionfluencer, back with another episode of... And I am here to expose the lies of the forced birth industrial complex that just spew like pus from an infected wound that just never heals. Ew. Okay, so before we get back to Captain Panic over here, let's just pull back the curtain on this a little bit. So he's about to fearmonger about this viral junk study that comes from the Ethics and Public Policy Center, or EPPC. It is a right-wing Christian think tank whose mission is, and I quote, applying the Judeo-Christian moral tradition to public policy. Translation, they're just a political operation, not a medical institution. And they've spent decades fighting to roll back abortion rights, LGBTQ+ rights, marriage equality, and contraception access. The president of EPPC, Ryan T. Anderson, is one of the most prominent anti-LGBTQ+ and anti-abortion activists in the country. And get this, he came straight from the Heritage Foundation. Yep, that's the one, Project 2025. And right now, with the help of the right-wing state media machine, they are flooding the internet with this junk study, hoping that Trump's new FDA chief will do the following: ban telehealth for abortion pills, ban mail order access, and reinstate old restrictions requiring in-person dispensing and doctor-only prescribing. You know, anything to delay care so women are pushed past the 10-day safety zone cutoff for mifepristone. So here he is, Trump's new FDA chief, just saying it right out loud.
And there, as you may know, there is an ongoing set of data that is coming into FDA on mifepristone. So if the data suggests something, we can't promise we're not going to act on that data that we have not yet.
McCary says he's just waiting for the evidence. And what do you know? Here comes the EPPC rolling up with their hot off the presses new study, like the Kool-Aid man of forced birth propaganda.
Yeah, Kool-Aid here, bringing you fun.
So anyway, while old Marty here at the FDA, while he pretends to wait for that research to come in, we kind of left Live Action's head of the uterus SWAT team foaming at the mouth. Let's check back in with him.
So this is the most deadly pill in America. It's a murder weapon, really.
Wow. Murder weapon. Okay, Batman villain, calm the fuck down. Mifepristone is one of the safest, most studied medications in the world. In fact, it's been approved in over 90 countries, including France since 1988, the UK, Sweden, Canada, Australia, and here in the US for more than 20 years. And this is based on the FDA, ACOG, WHO, and decades of peer-reviewed research. What's been studied much less? The long-term effects of men fear-mongering on camera without facts.
And has been legally used to kill millions of people. This is called mifepristone, and a woman pregnant anywhere from conception to 10 weeks can take this to starve the baby.
Starve the baby? That's not how pregnancy works, champ. Mifepristone actually blocks progesterone, halting a pregnancy that is not viable outside the uterus. There's no tiny sandwich and baby bottle that we just rip away, and there's no high chair involved. You know what does starve babies, my friend? GOP attacks on WIC, Medicaid, and SNAP benefits. It's funny, you never see Live Action posting scary music videos about that.
Because according to the Federal Food and Drug Administration, there was only a 0.5% chance of serious adverse events for the woman taking mifepristone. But as it turns out, that number is completely off. The Ethics and Public Policy Center did their own investigation, and according to a sample size of over 600,000 women that have taken mifepristone, over 10% of them experienced either a serious or life-threatening adverse event.
All right, let's break this down, Skippy. So not only the FDA, the one in the past that had real scientists, but international health authorities, medical consensus from peer-reviewed research, they estimate serious complications from mifepristone occur in less than 1% of cases. So what this lying Christian anti-abortion think tank actually did was take insurance billing codes, not medical records, and counted anything from a checkup to unrelated ER visits as life-threatening, and therefore inflating the numbers. So yeah, their math is about as solid as their understanding of female anatomy.
22 times higher than what the FDA reported and what they put on the boxes of mifepristone.
Yeah, you know what's 22 times more dangerous than mifepristone for real? Giving birth in America, especially under GOP policies. The US has the highest maternal mortality rate among wealthy nations. We've said it many, many times. And these GOP bans on abortion, they only make it worse. And that's about the time these little shit stains come back and say, it's not that deadly. It only kills blah, 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 blah. You know what? Screw you. Even one person dying because of your forced birth laws is too many. But you never hear any of them complaining about women's deaths, do you?
It's bad enough that this is now the main way to kill a baby, and it's just the cherry on top that now it's life-threatening to women who take it as well.
Jesus. First, it's the main method of abortion because, you got it, it's safe, effective, and it's also private, especially critical in states where bans have trapped people without clinic access and healthcare. Second, you know the real cherry on top? That guys like this get to run their fucking mouths without ever facing pregnancy, forced birth, or risking their own lives. Boy, that's hypocritical and disgusting. Oh, and misogynistic. Always gotta throw that one in there. Guys, it's never about safety. It is always about them wanting to control women's bodies and their fertility for their political goals. Oh, yeah. This isn't just about one frantic melodramatic murder video. It's a coordinated attack by the forced birth movement, backed by right-wing Christian think tanks, feeding the GOP's and Heritage Foundation's Handmaid's Tale fever fantasies. Thanks for listening to another episode of... And hey, if you like these videos, please like it, comment, subscribe to my channel. And you know what? Give me some feedback, guys. Who do you want to see me burn next? Give it to me. I'm ready. Okay, thanks. Bye.